First Alert Weather.
It's coming up on 10 minutes in front of 7. Good morning, Jeff Roper. No weather balloons right now. However, fog, snow. This is Yukon along 20. There's a Teton Pass. Folks gearing up for outdoorsmanship. And please be careful. Have a plan. Look at the snow that is flying here along 22 for cross country. And we've got a system in the middle of the country, most of us under high pressure across the Great 48. It's the Plain States. And again, southeastern Idaho with the biggest percentages of snow this morning with a winter weather advisory that is in effect until about noon today for everything to the east and south of I-15 and upwards into Island Park. Here's Rexburg at this hour, sleepy little town down around Hibbard. 23, and it feels like 17 degrees. We've got a wind chill because of the 5-mile-an-hour breezes. This is Idaho Falls where things are frozen. We've had some snow blowing this morning. It's going to put a skiff, a dusting, over the ice into your secondary road, so it make things a little slick when you hit the stop sign. Look out for the cheese wagons. There may be some freezing fog. It feels like 17 degrees. Here's Pocatello with snow flying right now at 31, and it feels like about 19 degrees, and the sun will come up at 20 and then 8. Here's Viper radar, and this is from overnight. I'll show you the accumulations that we've seen here in just about 32 seconds, but we're seeing some deepening snows there between Blackfoot, Pocatello, and headed on down toward Pebble Creek. This is the winter weather advisory for the eastern highlands and into western Wyoming, except for Jackson and the immediate Star Valley. Wind gust of 17 miles an hour into Soda and 11 miles an hour in Blackfoot. We're clocking 16-mile-an-hour gust into Leadore, and that makes it feel like it's in the teens and tweens this morning from 12 into Du Bois to the same in Soda. It feels like it's 16 below into Pinedale. So in the last 24 hours, these are radar estimates. And that's how we do this. I got nobody out there with a yardstick. Okay, these are radar-produced estimates of an inch of snow into Idaho Falls. This is why it's so important that you send us news of what's in your backyard and find a level surface and measure that. 2 inches out, as you get out into the country there, on over toward Rexburg and Teton Pass areas, pushing past the Antelope Flats is what I was going to say, because they're blowing snow there. So about 1/4 of an inch accumulated just to the north of Chubbuck, and maybe a 1/2 inch there into Old Town. As you get more toward the airport, it's probably an inch in the last 24 hours. So for today, with clouds and a winter weather advisory along the interstates and back east and west of the divide, it'll be 32 in IF today, about 35 in Pocatello, 31 in Driggs. Vipercast pushes snow out. We get a break, maybe some sun pokes through, some clearing tonight, but more clouds and fog into tomorrow. Another first alert weather day as we get on into Wednesday with that trough and maybe an inch of snow into our mountain areas. We're going to see 15 to 20 mile an hour wind gusts with the potential for Really? Emma just crawled in front of the camera to go get, come here to me, come here. Hey,
I'm recording you on Facebook Live right now.
Hey.
What's up?
Don't do that.
I'm so sorry
okay.
to interrupt your weathercast. Before
I was so roughly interrupted, we have winds this afternoon of 10 to 15 miles an hour. It's okay. You don't know the things that go on behind the scenes. That's why it's important that you follow us on social media. There'll be a couple of more inches into the highland areas. She really didn't do anything wrong. Don't fuss at me. I'm picking at her. 25 in Afton, 32 McCammon, 30 in Preston, 28 Montpelier Burns, some single digits tonight into the southeastern highlands with some snow still hanging around. It's going to be in the upper 20s in Ashton today, 30 in San Antonio, Idaho, down to 31 degrees today in Rexburg. It doesn't sound very cold, does it? Yeah, considering it's just above normal for this time of the year, and we had 32 below at the beginning of last week. Don't worry, some single-digit temperatures are coming back. It will be freezing today, and just above that into Pocatello, 32 at the home of television in Rigby, Idaho. Thank goodness for Mr. Farnsworth. I get to make payments on my tires. It will be down to 23 tonight, and we'll have fog all up in here, as Lizzo said. Wait a minute. It's going to be down to 23. She won a Grammy for that, telling people to, no, wait a minute. 31. Can you believe that? I mean, I say so many things. I should record.
Jealous?
No, I ain't jealous. I'm just poor. It's going to be 31 today in Rexburg. It'll be down to 19 tonight. We'll be in the upper 20s and a patchy fog, but I'm a hard worker. It will be 34 into Salmon, and we will bust out another shower chance on into Wednesday, and temperatures around here are going to be right there around 28 degrees for the afternoon. In Jackson, we see snow showers, and then down to 11 tonight. We get down to the mid-20s for Wednesday, and it'll be below zero, busting it through here. It'll be about 36 for the afternoon in Pocatello, but we start with snows and then fog. We'll be around with these low clouds and high pressure over the top of us, so it's like a Tupperware container. Just can't get out. 32 for Idaho Falls. We've got snow flying a little bit this morning, be down to 21 tonight, fog, and then another snow chance on it Wednesday. What is your crutch phrase? What is that thing that you always find yourself saying? Dylan?
All right, thank you.